I'd rather make 50K and my wife make 50K before I go and make 250 by myself and be the only income.
Bro, ain't no way you believe this shit makes sense. Look at here. Ain't nobody gonna agree with you, bro. You talking about 100 bands is better than making $250,000, bro. This sounds like a case, man. You remember we back in school? They separated the retarded kids from the smart ones. That's what this sounds like right here. At the end of the day, not the retarded kids that got grown, and we can't tell the difference until we have a conversation with them. Nobody in the world's gonna agree with you on that, bro. No woman probably gonna agree with that. At the end of the day, come on, dog. We got to be realistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get the rest of the story so we can see what direction he's trying to go with this, because that didn't make no goddamn sense at all.
Both bringing 110, $120,000 together, that's good money, especially with no kids. We have no big overhead. That's great. You go on vacations whenever you want to. All you got to do is just go work your shift, split everything, and y'all good. It's not really splitting, y'all locked in together, to be honest. Versus a man that makes 250K, has to take care of the kids, has to take care of his wife because she doesn't work. That money is long gone. And he's carrying most of the stress. His work life balance is upside down because he has to bring in all of that income from all of those people for all of those mouths to feed. So that money gets stretched. So, yes, 50-50 is better than single income.
I see where you're trying to go with this. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Two incomes is better than one in most cases. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about a substantial amount of money, it's a little different when we talking that, because now you talking about making, at first you said 100 bands, but now you're saying between 120, 130, whatever. 130 racks, bro, 120 bands is not better than making $250,000. I don't give a damn if we got kids or no kids, you know what I'm saying? Because he made a statement about the kids, which at first he didn't mention no kids, but now he's saying the kids. Even with the kids, though, you got to look at it like this, man. $120,000, that's enough to take care of a family. You know what I'm saying? 250, that's enough to take care of two families. So how many kids is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I do get it, you know what I'm saying, as far as he talking about the stress on the man or whatever. That can take a toll on somebody if they got too much on their workload or whatever. But at the end of the day, overall, because this is what you're doing is for your family, for your kids, for your wife, so y'all can live better lives. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal of it. At the end of the day, don't narrow me down, take $100,000 pay cut away from me just so I can say mentally I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Or just so I can say mentally I'm there. Or, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too much on my mental or whatever. So at the end of the day, I'm never going to do that as a man. But I do get it, you know what I'm saying? In these modern relationships, I think things are changing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it ain't like it was when we grew up. You know what I'm saying? The modern man is looking for more of I guess, a partnership out of a relationship. You're looking for a partnership with the woman instead of being the sole provider. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the day, we wanted to provide for the women or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not because people take it the wrong way. I do get it. You know, oh, y'all wanted control or whatever, whatever. Woo, woo. The thing about control is this: people got to realize is this: when you talk about control, everything got to have some form of control on it. That don't mean you be way overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people is way overboard. I done seen men like that too. Don't get me wrong, but the country is ran like that, sort of. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the top. We got the president, and then we got the armies, and then we got the whoever, the Navy, the FBI, the police, the whatever you name it, even the school teachers. Everybody has a boss. You know what I'm saying? That means something had. I mean, if you didn't have bosses, that means everything would be reckless. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that means ain't no control over nothing. Everybody out of order. We just doing whatever the hell we want to do, freelancing. That's how it would be, and it'd be the same way in your relationship. You see what I'm saying? So somebody got to be the whatever, the level-headed person in the relationship to say, no, we ain't gonna move this way because if we move this way, everything gonna fall. You see what I'm saying? And if y'all both like that, then so be it. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but trying to go to his point on, you know, two incomes is better than one. You know, if we both making 60,000, then yeah, that's better than me making 100,000. I agree. But if I'm making $300,000, bro, do you think I want to make 60 with her just to even out with her, or give me that three? Let me get that three, bro. It's gonna make way more sense with this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the ultimate goal is to make sure these, like my family, straight forever. And if I can't do that as a man, I feel like I failed. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it that the new generation thinking different, and the men don't want to be providers and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I look at it like, back in our days, we had roles, and if they don't want to have roles no more, they want to just do it whichever way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what way y'all want to, because I can't tell nobody how to, you know what I'm saying, operate or whatever. But I feel like it's roles for a reason, though. The roles was in place for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no mistake or nothing like that. Whether they got out of context or got out of whatever, it still wasn't no mistake because at the end of the day, it's like you know, as a man, your inner self, you start thinking like, if I don't feed my kids, then who will? What if the woman get up one day and just don't want to work? Then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be mad because she don't feel like it. I'm gonna be mad because, nah, bro, certain things happen, bro. Like in, you know what I'm saying, just like that, all that 50-50 stuff. If you, after so long or something, you know what's happened. Let's say, for instance, y'all been going 50-50 on the bills for 7 years. Something happened. Now you responsible for 100%. How do you cover the 100%? You can't cover it because your lifestyle didn't adjusted to that 60,000 you talking about or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you said 50 at first, now you talking about 60. So whichever one you talking about, it didn't adjusted to that 60 bands. And then if y'all do have kids, because either way it go, the kids got to get taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Just because you make 200 bands, 250 bands, or 60 bands a piece, either way it go, the kids got it taken care of. They'll be more taken care of with the 250 bands and let her sit at home and chill. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I could think that a man wouldn't want this is an egotistical thing. It's one of them things where you feel like, because men do get like this now. I know a lot of niggas now. At the end of the day, a man feel like I'm paying everything, then I need to be running it. I need to be control. Or he one of them jealous type of, people who don't trust his woman, woo woo. So he feel like if I'm paying all of the bills, she ain't got no duties for real, but dropping the kids off is too much time on her hands. And if too much time on her hands, she might start cheating or get excited, you know what I'm saying, start entertaining dudes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to stop that, which I feel like personally is something you can't stop, no matter how bad you try. At the end of the day, don't take nothing but that long to cheat, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, or you got different versions, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could be flirting or doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that still don't mean I'm a neglect my family, especially if I got kids now. I'm gonna neglect my kids from having the finer things in life because I'm trying to watch a woman and see what she doing. And nah, bro, like I said, I can't control that one way or the another. Whether we both working a job or I'm solely taking care of everything. Either way it goes, it's gonna be the same thing when it comes to that situation. So I can't be worried about that either. My main focus is my babies. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and if a man think different, I don't see why. But I'm trying to register myself. Like, why would this man even say something stupid like this? I don't believe no woman gonna agree with you. So whatever woman you get with, I don't believe no woman gonna say that my husband, my man, or whatever got a chance to make $250,000, and I personally feel like that he shouldn't take that and just let me go work, and then he work too, and then we both make about $50,000 to $60,000. I don't believe no woman on the planet gonna agree with that dumbass shit because it makes no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but to each his own. I can't, what I'm saying, really knock nobody for how they feel. At the end of the day, that's why we got different brains in our heads for a reason. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. One.